Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Who Invited Them, and this is a new horror thriller coming out on Shudder from writer-director Duncan Birmingham, who I'm not too familiar with his previous work, but going into this film you have Adam and Margo, played by Ryan Hansen and Melissa Tang, who are throwing a housewarming party for their nice, beautiful home. And one of the couples, Tom and Sasha, who weren't really invited to this party, winds up lingering around for the rest of the evening. They're played by Timothy Granaderos and Perry Matfield. And things get interesting and weird as you have Tom, who's pushing Adam's buttons to maybe get things a little sexual. You have Sasha and Margo, and Sasha's kind of stirring up like, you shouldn't put up with this stuff in your marriage and stuff like that. And this whole entire film, for the most part, focuses more on relationship issues and tensions versus building up like horror. On some level, you're wondering throughout the whole film, like, who really are Tom and Sasha? It's like, are they really the neighbors next door like they said? Or is this a misunderstanding and Adam and Margo are just not in the best place in their relationship and things are tense and, you know, your imagination runs with it. I feel like this film deals with relationship issues in a darkly funny but still poignant way, and I really appreciate that about this film. I think the performances are well done. Hansen and Tang have good chemistry together, and especially when it's tense chemistry as they're arguing. And you also have Matfield and Granaderos, they really capture that like cool couple kind of vibe, but something mysterious about them. When this film finally kicks into like what's really going on, it feels like it's way into the film and it might be a little too late. But I do think that it has some interesting twists and turns towards the end. It really starts ratcheting up the tension, and I think Birmingham does a great job of making you question what's really going on, and that just adds the suspense and the intrigue to the film. I do feel like there's a whole entire subplot about a woman who's like, you have Adam and Margo's son staying over for like a sleepover, and he really wants like his hamster, and she drives back trying to find Adam and Margo's house and gets lost and stuff like that. I just feel like that whole entire subplot's just a distraction, and I can see there's some moments where they thematically try to like thread things in, but like, I feel like this film could have done completely without that distraction, taking away from what was really interesting, which is these two couples' dynamics. And it just adds some strange layers to like the finale of the film that I felt like was completely unnecessary. It keeps you up until the very end, keeping things interesting, and I do think this is a well-made, tight, for the most part, thriller. This is only like 80 minutes, so like if you cut out that subplot, this is like 70 minutes. But honestly, I feel like the film probably would have been better, and it's okay if it's just 70 minutes. Film just needs to be as long as it needs to be to tell its story and express its ideas. And I think Birmingham does a good job here, has a good cast, darkly funny and uncomfortable, intense horror thriller you have here. So show this one some love when it drops on Shudder. But those are my thoughts on Who Invited Them. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.